Does your travel charging setup look a little bit like this? Well, in this video I'm going to show you a few amazing bits of tech that are going to absolutely transform your travel charging game, particularly if you're an Apple user. Let's get into it. We've all been there. Going away, whether you're going abroad on holiday, going to a family member's house, or just traveling for a day trip somewhere. You pack every single cable you've got, stuff it into your bag, into your suitcase, just so you're covered. If you're an Apple user, these few products I'm about to show you are going to absolutely change the game in terms of how you charge your devices on the go. The first product we're going to go into is this little guy. What this is actually a 3-in-1 MagSafe compatible wireless charger for Apple devices. This is the Mophie 3-in-1 travel charger with MagSafe, and what it does is fold up into this tiny little footprint. It's about the size of a coaster if you look at it up close, and then unfurl it to reveal the hidden gems inside. So you've got your Apple Watch charger here, MagSafe compatible phone charger here, but will obviously work with non-MagSafe phones as well, and AirPods and AirPods Pro charger there. This will actually provide fast wireless charging as well for your phone, up to 15 watts. It's compatible with any MagSafe enabled phone. I normally set this up on my bedside table, and then you've got a hub right there, 3 devices in one, tiny. This can actually even fit in your pocket, so really incredibly handy. Anyone who's got a charging hub set up at home, this is effectively taking that, squishing it down into a really tiny package. Sometimes I do genuinely just chuck this in my pocket with a cable and a small wall plug. Now it actually comes in this really handy carrying case as well, and open that up and you've got some slots for the charger itself along with a wall plug and also a USB-C cable there. So just slot that charger in, folds away, and then just chuck it in your bag. So this is going to be like your base station really. So just live in your hotel room, probably on the bedside table, plug it in once you arrive, just drop your devices onto it at the end of the day. So what about when you're away from the hotel room and you need a power bank to keep your devices charged literally on the go? There's so many power banks out there. The power bank I'd really recommend is this. Now this is the AirBox by Momax. Now I really stumbled across this because I was looking for a solution, doing a lot of research, trying to find something that was dedicated to my Apple devices. I had a power bank that I used, but it still involved carrying around 2 or 3 different cables with me if I wanted to use that power bank out and about, and it just got a bit unwieldy. I discovered this, which is, it's kind of really Apple-like in design actually. So it's got that kind of glossy white finish, almost reminiscent of the original iPod. So really kind of the aesthetic of it goes nicely with Apple products. And what you have here is a 10,000 milliamp hour power bank with a traditional USB-C input. This is actually a 20 watt power delivery USB-C as well. So this is good for charging an iPad or something like a MacBook. But opening it up is where the real wonder arrives. So if I open this little clamshell here, what you will see inside is a charging pad that will charge your phone, a slot for your AirPods, and we have here a flip-up module for your Apple Watch. So phone, AirPods, Apple Watch, and we actually have a dedicated space for an Apple Pencil in here as well, although that won't charge your Apple Pencil. It's just a nice place to keep it, and actually when it's off you can keep your pencil in there, you can keep your AirPods in there, close it up, and you've got some protection. This is obviously aimed at Apple devices, but the USB-C port here makes it flexible, so it can operate like a normal power bank. This is now the only large power bank that I carry with me because it will charge everything. The other great thing about this is that it can actually charge wirelessly itself. So where you've got your Mophie 3-in-1 charger there, you can use the middle MagSafe phone pad on there to wirelessly recharge this. So again, you're not having to plug another thing into the wall just to get your power bank recharged. You can just drop this onto your base charging station and away you go. And I'd highly recommend, if you've got all 3 of those Apple devices, being an iPhone, Apple Watch and AirPods or AirPods Pro, look into the Momax AirBox. It's $109.99, so pretty good value for everything you get in the box here. And really I think a bit of a no-brainer if you're going to buy a power bank as an Apple ecosystem user. This is the one you want. The third and final travel charging accessory, and this is probably my favourite of the 3, probably gets the most use in my daily life as well as when I'm travelling, is this. This is the Anker 633 2-in-1 wireless charging station with detachable power bank. You're probably thinking, doesn't look that travel friendly, but the clue is in the name, because what we have here is a base station that will live at home, probably won't come with you, but out slides a detachable power bank so that you can just take this with you on the go. This is MagSafe compatible, so slap it onto the back of your phone and then drop it back into the charging station when you're home. You've always got one charged up. I actually like to keep 2 of these at home, and then I can have them in rotation. So I've always got one charged. I'll drop the second one into the dock when I'm back, take the other one out. Always got one of these in my pocket, so not just for travel, but also obviously really handy for travel because it's pocketable. We've got a USB-C cable on the back, so you can actually charge other things with this, but this is, in this case, is only a 5,000 milliamp hour battery, so smaller, more portable. You might not want to take the full power bank everywhere you go, but if you just need some extra juice for your phone, really, really handy. Sleek, small, really big fan of everything that Anker do. Really, really nice design. And this base station, actually, it's worth noting, there's a spot down here on the bottom for your AirPods on there as well, so this is actually a dual charger. There's actually a whole range of these kinds of products from Anker called the MagGo line. I'd really recommend checking them all out because there's various different designs of MagSafe compatible power banks from them that will suit different needs, and I've got a second one of them here. This one looks quite similar to the first one, it's slightly wider, same number of milliamp hours in this one, 5,000 milliamp hour. The unique thing about this is that there's a little tab here that you can pull on the back, which reveals a magnetic stand. So flip that down, stick your phone on it, and then stick it down, and you've got a little charging stand on the go. Same thing, USB-C port on the bottom, so charge up other devices with it if you like. And again, really small and pocketable. This one, $44.99 on Amazon. This one, $89.99 on Amazon. You get a bit more with this one with the base station and the fact it can charge your AirPods. But either or of these, or any of the other accessories in the MagGo range, are really excellent value. Anker are putting out some great products at the moment. There are a few bonus tips I want to give you, a few extra things that I take with me when I travel. The first one being something like this, which is a multi-adapter, compatible with wherever you might want to travel overseas. So you have a few different options here. European plug there, UK plug, US and Australia compatible plug. So 3 different options. There's loads of these available on Amazon. I just encourage you to check out the reviews to work out which ones are good and which ones are less good. This one's excellent, and also comes with a USB-C port on the side, as well as 4 USB-A ports on the bottom. So really, really versatile. I just plug this into the wall when I go abroad, plug my USB-C cable into there, have my Mophie 3-in-1 charging station plugged in at the other end. But there's also a separate slot here for your choice of wall plug to go in if you've got anything that charges using something other than USB-C, in addition to those 4 USB-A ports at the bottom. Really recommend having one of these rather than having a drawer full of different adapters for different countries. And last but not least, my final tip to keep everything organised and minimal when you travel is to have some kind of carrying case to take around all your charging devices and cables. Keep everything neat and tidy. I use this one. This is the Bellroy Tech Kit. This one's in a kind of tan colour, but they do various different colours of these. And I think these go normally for about £50 to £60 on Amazon. Quite reasonable for the quality you get here. And if I open this up, you can have a look at what my general charging setup looks like. A USB-C to USB-A adapter. I have the Momax AirBox, normally slides in this back pouch here, like that. That's magnetic. I have my Mophie 3-in-1 charger here. Now there's a nice ideal slot for that on this side here. There we go. Dual USB-A plug, again made by Anker. And then I've got my USB-C wall plug here, so this is just Apple's 20-watt USB-C plug. And then on this side here I've got a few different cables. There's a USB-C to USB-C in here, USB-A to micro USB, because unfortunately I still have a Kindle which lives in the 19th century. I've got a USB-A to USB-C, and this one is a USB-C to Lightning. And these just live in here all the time, so that's another final top tip for minimalist travel charging and ease of packing, is to have duplicates of cables. I just have a set of cables that live in my bedroom where I charge all my devices every night. I don't touch those when I go away. These cables live in this tech pouch at all times, along with the travel charger and the travel plugs. they all live in here permanently. So when time comes for me to go away, I can just grab this, chuck it in a bag, out the door, ready. And it folds up into a really neat, small little package. So there you go. If you're looking for the perfect products as an Apple user to travel with, to keep all your devices charged, and never have that nagging fear that you might have forgotten a cable or forgotten a charger, they're the products I'd recommend. Take those with you and you're sorted wherever you go. Thanks for watching the video, everyone. If you liked it, or maybe even if you didn't like it, please hit the like button because it really helps out the channel. And please leave a comment if you've got any questions about anything I've shown, or if you've got any suggestions for future videos. Thanks, and see you on the next one.